Thank you. Thank you. Thank all of you. Thanks so much. All right. Very good. Thank you. All right. Well, that warm welcome was much appreciated. Let's extend that welcome to the greatest band in the history of music, Santino and the Noel Show Band. That is correct. They deserve every bit of praise that they get. They're the best. All right. Well, lots of craziness happening in the news. Wildfires have been blazing across certain parts of Hawaii. Very serious stuff. But President Biden, he's been coming under fire, pun intended. Hey. Don't you be showing me that level of disrespect. I have to deal with that with my 7th graders. I certainly do not need to deal with that for my studio audience, all right? So, sorry. Just I'm a little tense. Anywho. President Biden coming under criticism for his lack of a response. When reporters asked him about these fires, he replied, "No comment." Yeah, I know. Seriously, what's up with that? However, his Democratic Party supporters have been quick to defend the president, claiming that this is a much more responsible reply than his comment when he was asked about the Canada fires. When reporters asked him about those, his response to that was, "There's blood in my urine." I don't know. He's apparently old and confused, I guess. So, good times. Anywho. Not only fires happening in Hawaii that is in the news, also we're having lots of crazy stuff about a spike in UFOs being reported. Unidentified flying objects. This is true. Just recently, a farmer in Ohio reported that he saw a UFO the other night. When police investigated, they told the farmer, however, he had not seen a UFO. It was, in fact, just Megan Rapinoe's penalty kick. Still hanging in the air over now America's heartland. She kind of overshot that thing. Whew. Anyway. Wow. Talking about President Biden and Megan Rapinoe, President Trump, he's always in the equation when you're talking about those two. Now, President Trump, he's been facing an increasing amount of indictments. And it's placing a real drain on his presidential campaign war chest. So he's actually decided to start selling steaks again for the sharper image, try to recoup some of those legal fees. Unfortunately for Donald, Sharper Image CEO Joy Behar has decided to file felony charges against him to prevent him from selling steaks. So, yeah, he can't catch a break. Joy Behar apparently, deciding to, moonlight for the Sharper Image when she's not hanging with Whoopi on The View. Anyway, we have a great show in store tonight. From infomercial series Amazing Discoveries, Mike Levey's here, and he's going to share some amazing discoveries with us. That's right. Very good. Also, we have very guy in the news, famous TikTok sensation and vintage McDonald's mascot Grimace is here. Grimace is here. And we're going to have him on the show for an interview. That's going to be super exciting. And then in addition to that, our musical guest is going to be the one and only TM Revolution, Takanori Nishikawa, and his producer, Daisuke Asakura. They have some quality tunes to play for us. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Play us out, Santino!
Can be now. Hey, it's started. Get about the trouble in life.
You know what really makes us mad is wasting money on CDs with only 1 or 2 good songs.
Yeah. Tell them about punk.
Yeah, we got this CD called Punk. It's loaded with our favorite tunes, man.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Hey now, don't dream it's over. You must think I'm crazy.
This Punk CD has 36 tunes, man, and I'm telling you, they're all great.
Yeah.
Together we'll break these chains of love. I'll make you what I feel you don't understand. My instrument.
You also get Huey Lewis in the news,
I want a new drug. One that does what it should.
Romantics,
I hear the secret that you keep.
and The Fix.
Why don't they do what they say what you mean?
You can only get this CD by calling this 800 number, man.
Yeah.
So call now.
Here comes the rain again. I'm only human, of flesh and blood. Oh, hold me now. Come a chameleon. Heading for the 90s, living in the wild, wild west.
You can get all 36 of these great songs on 2 CDs for only $26.95.
Or 2 cassette tapes for just $21.95.
Here's how to order.
To order Punk, call the number on your screen or send $26.95 for 2 CDs or $21.95 for 2 cassettes plus $4.95 shipping and handling to the address on your screen. Rush delivery is available. Remember, this special offer is not sold in stores.
Welcome back. Santino, how's life treating you?
Good.
Good. Well. Now, before we get to our guests, those of you may or may not know this about me. I'm a big fan of video games and history, and my favorite video game character is Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, it's interesting, Santino and all of you, Sega originally held a contest to see who their mascot was going to be, and Sonic just ended up being the pick of the litter. But I thought it would be fun for us today to check out some alternative mascots that were being pitched to Sega at the time. Now, Sega of America was really big on celebrity-endorsed video games, so there was a whole bunch of mascots that were crossed with celebrities, and I thought these were pretty interesting. I was doing some deep diving in the Sega archives. I thought it would be fun for us to take a look at some of these right now. Well, first up, you know, she was big in the 70s, big in the 80s with TV shows like Golden Girls and Maude. It's a B. Arthur right here. B. Arthur right there. Apparently, it's a B and it's B. Arthur. So there you go. There's that one right there. All right. Wow, this guy, we can't stop talking about him. Former real estate magnate, former president, former media personality, Donald Trump. He was all the rage in the late 80s, early 90s. This was his Sega mascot, Donald Humps, right here. Donald Humps. It's, I think that would have been a pretty good video game. I would have played it. I'm not sure exactly. Side scroller, I'm assuming. I know, yeah, definitely.
I'm sure it was a girl cake cabin out of it.
I know, exactly. Now, this is an interesting one. The Jacksons, Michael Jackson in particular, had always had a good relationship with Sega, but it wasn't just limited to Michael. They were actually going to make, apparently, a video game about his brother Tito Jackson right here. It's Tito Jackson. Yeah, they were apparently... This was a thing that almost happened here. Tito Jackson. It's Tito when he's a toe. So Tito Jackson.
Play that game.
You would 100% play that game?
Yeah.
I would 200% play that game.
Infinity.
That's right. Sega really hit their stride in the early 90s, and this guy they knew was going to be a big deal, Conan O'Brien. So this was an option they were pitching at the time. Conan the O'Brien potato. It's definitely a famous potato dish. Irish talk show host and writer. This was almost a thing for Sega, Conan the O'Brien potato. Good stuff.
I also had to play that game because I actually have a Philips CI, and I think that game would probably been on the Philips CDI.
I know that game would have been on the Philips CDI, and I'm pretty sure Philips was doing some backdoor negotiations with Conan and Sega of America to try to get that on the CDI. Other big personality from the early 90s and late 80s, Jerry Seinfeld. He almost had his own video game. This was the proposed Sega mascot, Jerry Seinfeld. I mean, he's a sign, and that's apparently who it is. Greg, I don't know what you would do. Probably beat people. You'd be walking around whacking things, but Jerry Seinfeld, that is one of the proposed mascots that almost beat out Sonic.
I feel like it would have probably been a crossover between. It would probably just been Pac-Man, but made by Sonic, which I would have played.
I know, and if they put that on the Sega CD, they could have had a monologue with that. It would have been like, "What's the deal with bad guys?" You know, and then he'd be whacking them. True story. Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, I did that right.
No, that's staying in.
No, you bounced it a little bit.
All right. Anywho, this guy was big all throughout the mid-20th century, definitely in the 80s and 90s. One of my favorites, host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Regis Philbin almost became a Sega mascot. This is Regis Philbert right there. So it's the apparently the best qualities of Regis Philbin and the best qualities of a rabid teddy bear. It's Regis Philbert right there. And in fact, according to his wife Joy, he was quite the rabid teddy bear here. So
That looks like a great game.
I would love that game. I don't know about this one though, Santino. It's she was a loud female comedian in the late 80s, early 90s, and apparently almost had her own video game for Sega. It's Roseanne Crowbar right here. Roseanne Crowbar. She apparently just goes around yelling at things and beating them. So, which I guess would be a pretty natural game for Roseanne. I don't know. So, DJ. That's why. That's why it didn't happen here. Now, this...
I'm pretty sure that probably got in 4th place.
I think at least top 3, but I guess you're right. 4th place seems about right. Now, this is an interesting one, because Sega did revisit this concept later with the game Ristar, but this famous attorney and future co-host of The View almost had her own Sega game. It's Star Jones right here. This portly and angry star filled with what can only be considered sassy wisdom, was almost a Sega video game, and I would have loved to have played Star Jones. So yeah.
It actually looks like a pretty cool game.
Yeah. I know.
So there's like a thing in Mario Maker where you can go like crazy with the pea balloon in Mario World, and that looks like it would just be a space version of the pea balloon, but just it would have been like smooth peanut butter, but extra smooth. That was like an awesome game. I wish Sega put that in.
This guy was quite the celebrity on the political stage, almost a Sega mascot himself. He also came under fire for not knowing how to spell potato. It was former Vice President Dan Quayle. All right, this was almost a Sega mascot, Dan the Quail, right there. So I guess it would have been some kind of a flight simulator or something. So yeah, good times.
I have played Daddy.
That's all right.
That actually looks a bit fun.
I know. I would love to play Dan Quayle.
It'd
be like Sky Chase in Sonic 2.
I actually have played a couple simulator games on my channel, so that would look like a good simulator game.
Santino, check out this mascot right here. He was the dad on Family Ties, and he would have been, I guess, capitalizing on the Garbage Pail Kids craze of the 1980s. It is Michael Gross right here. Michael Gross. Good times to be had by all, I'm assuming, with this mascot franchise. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. No Michael Gross.
Well, I guess this last guy was actually going to be the good guy of Michael Gross, because that guy works like a bad, and then this guy's going to be a good guy.
Well, check this out, Santino. This guy is one of my all-time favorite talk show hosts. Big inspiration to the show. It is Dave the Letterman right here. I would absolutely have played this game on my Sega console, Dave the Letterman.
Me too, because that looks like it would have been good for me when I was little. It looks like it would kind of be like Mario teacher's time because he's holding a pencil.
Yes. And you know what else you can do? You can throw this pencil, which we're going to do right now, as we go to commercials. We'll be right back with our first guest, Mike Levey, after this.
We've gathered the youth of America, gave them some new Jumpin' Jack cheese-flavored Doritos tortilla chips, and asked them, hey, what do you like best about them?
Cheese! Jumpin' Jack cheese!
Cheese!
Jumpin' Jack cheese!
Cheese! Cheese!
Jumpin' Jack cheese!
New Jumpin' Jack cheese Doritos. Could millions of American kids be wrong? Hey, we're not talking brain cells here. We're talking taste buds.
Doritos knows Jack
About cheese.
What's the new Late Show with David Letterman going to be like?
It's like trying to drink scalding hot coffee with a face full of Novocaine.
All right. Welcome back. Our first guest is known for being the host of Amazing Discoveries, and he has got some amazing discoveries that he is going to share with us today. It is the one and only Mike Levey. Santino, play him in, buddy. Mike, great to have you here. How are you doing? Whoa, Noel, what are you wearing? Clothes? What? More like filthy rags? Hey, I like what I'm wearing here. I think I like this style here. You know what you'll really like? The hottest fashions from Paris reproduced with the perfect punch. Wait, what? What is the perfect punch, Mike? You know, Noel, look at these hot fashions from Paris. But, you know, you can make these at home. You don't have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for these exquisite teddy bears and American flags. Look at the handsome stitching on this bear sweater. Mike, nobody in Paris is wearing those things. That's ridiculous.
F minus.
Oh, really? Not only are these being worn all over Paris, but take a look at who is wearing these. Miss Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton is not wearing these things. Yes, she is. Take a look at her out clubbing in these hot, perfect punch fashions. Wow, that she's right there, Santino. That really is her. That is the perfect punch fashion right there. Mike, I stand corrected right here. That's crazy. Well, you know what else? How do you think she keeps so fit, Noel? I don't know, Mike. How does she keep so fit? She keeps fit with the La Snack. Mike, what is the La Snack? I've never heard of that. It's a revolutionary cooking product that'll make your oven obsolete. Makes you feel like you're in a French bistro. Here's my friend Ian to show you how the La Snack works.
I would have thrown that out. Of course you would. But Mike, do you have any old garlic bread left? Sure. Let's have a piece of garlic bread. I always have a piece of garlic bread. Right? Now watch. What do we have the garlic bread with, Mike? Spaghetti. Okay, so let's have some spaghetti on there as well. An Italian recipe in La Snack. You're pretty clever. There you go. Lid on that. And again, Michael, watch. Close it down. There it is. Come. Outstanding. It takes literally only a few minutes. Even I can do it so easy. Well, that's an apple pie. Apple pie. Apple pie. Apple pie? Yeah. Good for that. Mike. Sunny says American is apple pie.
Wow, Mike, that's amazing. The snack looks great.
And Noel, Ian and I sent you a special snack gift. It's a snack health snack because we know that you're a teacher and your health is so important.
Wow, Mike, thank you so much. You made this in the snack? This looks great here. It looks like it's got ham and cheese and... What is in this thing here right here?
Whoa, Noel! That's the secret ingredient! It's hand sanitizer! It's rich in vitamin C and germ-killing nutrients!
You put hand sanitizer in this?
Noel? Noel?
What just happened?
I think your dad is dead. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
ソニックが超音速で弾け飛ぶピンボールゲームに挑戦だ。アメリカ生まれのファンキーアクションソニックスピンボールメガドライブからゲームギアもソニックセガ
Woo, welcome back. I had to go get my stomach pumped, but I'm back. Santino, what are you eating there? Doritos?
Yeah.
Get those from Jay Leno?
Yep.
All right, good deal. Well, I enjoy his work too. Very good.
I have a question.
What is it, Santino?
Has Ted Danson been bothering you?
Ted Danson? That's a good question, Santino. I haven't seen Ted Danson in a while.
You know that there's a reason for that?
Another wonderful day of being Ted Danson. I need to find that Noel fellow and stab him in the other eye for making fun of my whoopee. Wow, Santino, thank you for sticking up for me like that. I guess he won't be bothering me anymore. Anywho, our next guest is been in the news recently for his famous Grimace shakes at McDonald's. Here he is in a commercial with former President Donald Trump. Let's check it out.
Really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got a buck? You're in luck. Because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty, a McChicken sandwich, and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's Dollar Menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
All right, here he is, Grimace. Play him in, Santino. So, Grimace, great to have you here. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I haven't seen you since my sister divorced you.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, Miss Raisin, my ex-wife, is actually Grimace's sister. That's true.
I actually didn't know that. And Grimace, I'm sorry to say it, but actually your wife is dead.
Yeah, looks like we got the last laugh. No offense, Grimace. Anyway.
Yeah, well, thank God she left a beta male like you to get with an alpha like Andrew Tate.
Yes. Anyway, let's move on, Grimace, to some more pleasant topics here. No more fussing and a feuding right here. Grimace, your milkshake has been extremely popular, but it's not available anymore.
No, it's not, Noel.
Well, is there any chance of bringing it back?
No, Noel, I'm afraid that door is closed.
Why is that? McDonald's brings back stuff all the time. They bring back the McRibs. Why can't they bring back the Grimace shake?
Well, we're out of the ingredients.
Well, can't you get more ingredients? I mean, you guys are McDonald's. You're a billion-dollar company.
These were very specific ingredients.
So buy more. What's the problem here?
Noel, do you remember the show Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman?
Yes. In fact, my mom used to force me to watch it with her every Saturday nights in the 90s. It was terrible.
Okay.
Well, Noel, you won't have that problem anymore. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Grimace, are you saying that you lured the cast of Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman into an alley, beat them to death with a surgical 2x4, processed their remains in an industrial ice cream maker, added purple food coloring, and then turned that into your best-selling Grimace shake to make McDonald's untold amounts of profits?
Yes, that's right, Noel. And we're making a new Hamburglar burrito, too, with the cast of Becker.
Wow, that's another Ted Danson show, Santino. But I don't know if Ted Danson will be in that one. So.
Well, I think Grimace, you might be having a bit problem with the Grimace shake because I think I've been watching shorts and I've seen people die to it, and I think for the hamburger effect, they're probably gonna get robbed.
Yeah, that could happen. That could definitely happen.
Yeah, well, we'll worry about that after it happens. And that cast of Becker better watch out. Especially that Dax from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Okay, anyway, Grimace, we're out of time right now. Thank you for stopping by. It's good seeing you again. I haven't seen you, since the wedding with Miss Raisin. And we'll be right back after these commercial messages with our musical guest, TM Revolution.
Later this summer, CBS gets a new look in late night.
You might remember me as the Fonz on TV's Happy Days. Well, I'm all grown up now.
Wow, it's been a crazy show today, but hopefully nothing too crazy happens here other than some quality music. Ladies and gentlemen, it is TM Revolution and Daisuke Asakura with the Heart of Swords. Here we go. All right. Man, they were great. Santino, it's the end of another show.
We have some results.
What are those results, Santino?
This is the first place for being the most violent news show.
I think that would check out. I think this is even more violent than the time Ted Danson gave me my eyebrow scar when I was reminiscing on the Tom Snyder show. So, good times. Well, there you have it, guys.
Not only you passed out, also we had the flashback of me killing Ted Danson.
Yeah. I know. Thank you, by the way. He won't be bothering me anymore.
Definitely because he's probably going to hell.
Yeah, probably. You don't stab me and, get a pass from the man upstairs. Anywho, it's been fun. We will see you guys next time for the Noel Show. Bye-bye!